And after 1 month, the raw cats had formed hard stools, while the premium wet food cats had soft to liquid stools, and this persisted through the end of the trial. So there you go. I mean, right there, that's all the proof that you need that raw food helps digestion and it helps passing them through as well. I mean, that's every IBD cat parent's dream, is to have hard, solid poops that are easy to pass. Hey friends, it's Jess Jericho. So this was also among kittens, and in this study they had kittens that were specifically bred for this study. So the kittens were fed a whole ground raw rabbit food and a premium wet food. And I just want to note that premium doesn't actually mean anything in AAFCO label guidelines. Of course, I understand that you and I have a definition for premium that we all go by, and it means that it's better quality. But when it comes to AAFCO, the organization that gives these guidelines for pet food labeling, they state on their website that premium does not mean that it's better quality when it comes to pet food. They say that premium foods are not held to any different standard compared to any other food. So I personally take that as, if you see premium on the label, it's the manufacturer trying to trick you to think that it's better quality, because they know that premium doesn't mean anything. They have to follow AAFCO guidelines when they create and label their products. But they know that we think premium means better quality. So be very wary when you see that word premium. It's a marketing gimmick. So after 1 week, the raw fed cats had significantly better fecal quality, which is insane. 1 week, just 7 days, you're already seeing an improvement. That's an amazing, amazing improvement, specifically for IBD cats who have loose stool constantly. So after just 7 days, they had improved stool quality. And after 1 month, the raw cats had formed hard stools, while the premium wet food cats had soft to liquid stools, and this persisted through the end of the trial. So there you go. I mean, right there, that's all the proof that you need that raw food helps digestion and it helps passing them through as well. I mean, that's every IBD cat parent's dream, is to have hard, solid poops that are easy to pass. Give me a polydactyl thumbs up if this is helpful so far, so more cat parents that want to feed their cats better can find this video. Thank you so much. Now, there was a casualty, really big casualty in this study, unfortunately. One of the raw fed cats developed dilated cardiomyopathy, and it resulted from a taurine deficiency, and that one cat died. And this happened way back in the 80s when they introduced pet food to cats. There wasn't enough taurine, and tens of thousands of cats died because of it. And this was dry extruded kibble from 2 of the major vet recommended brands. But even in this study, they acknowledge and admit, well, the raw rabbit diet should have been balanced. It's like, you think? You know, if you're doing a study like this is what I'm happy about in the other study that we talked about, is that it was actually properly balanced. They said in this one, the raw rabbit met like the very minimum requirements of taurine set by AAFCO. And they say, oh, well, you would have thought that the natural prey of cats would be sufficient. Yes, cats would eat rabbit, but they would also eat 6 other proteins in the wild. Wild cats eat 5 to 7 different prey to complete and balance their diet. And rabbit is also notoriously much lower in taurine compared to a mouse. A mouse's heart has like the most amount of taurine when you're looking at any type of protein. So I'm glad that they did this study and acknowledged that they should have balanced the diet, and they did add a taurine supplement to the raw fed cats, and the deficiencies were resolved. But you should have chosen a wider variety of proteins for this. But they still admit that the cats fed the raw rabbit diet consistently had extremely firm, non-odorous, and well-formed stools. By comparison, cats fed the commercial cat food never had stools as well-formed, and usually had stools ranging from unformed to soft-formed. Of course, you don't want your cat to develop dilated cardiomyopathy, but nutritional deficiencies are easily avoided when you offer a variety of proteins and supplements when necessary if you can't source all of the parts necessary. But well-formed stools and non-odorous stools is, again, every IBD cat parent's dream. Now, transitioning gradually to new foods is essential for all cats because they're picky and they're also sensitive, but especially for those that already have GI problems. So you'll definitely want to check out my transition plan right over Mia, specifically formulated for picky cats, but it also works for cats with GI problems because it's very slow and very gradual. Thanks for watching.